how's it going? It's Tyler Walton from Tyler Walton Music, and we're back with episode 4, episode 5. I seem to have lost track of my production series for the album Abstract Mind Attack by Crystal Myth. In the previous episode, I mentioned we had a couple more left, and I was sitting down and I was thinking about how I wanted to go about them because the episodes have been progressively getting shorter because the production stuff is kind of the same. So then I thought, well, why don't we just put an end cap on this series, and we're going to do one more, this video, and then except for me walking through what I did, I'm just going to do it. I have the original stems. We have a track here called Mutt. It's kind of a ballad. And let's just do I'm just gonna produce this in real time in front of you. And then let's just see what happens. So let's get right down to it. If you haven't seen the first few episodes, there'll be a link below. They'll also be in the playlist. Please go check those out. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for viewing this series up to now. I appreciate you for your time and your support. And doing stuff like this is a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. And it's incredibly gratifying. I'm already looking forward to doing the next series. I don't know what it's going to be just yet, but I want to do more of this kind of stuff as well. So enough of that. Let's just get right into this. So we have a couple of things here. So we don't have to worry about the tempo, and we don't have to worry about the key signature or time signature because I'm not recording anything. I just imported the stems. So let's play it through. We're going to play it all the way through. Front to back. I don't think it's that long of a song. It's just under 5 minutes. So it's not too long. And then let's just start getting to work here. So without further ado, this is Mutt pre-mix master. right, so let's just get right into it. So there's a couple of things like I already know that I like off the cuff. I hear one like the vocals, especially during like the clean section in the beginning, are kind of being overpowered. So we got to do some work there. And then the drums sound good. We got to tweak those a little bit. The bass is a little lost, just a skosh, and then leveling the harmonies, and then doing the lead clean track. We're gonna split those up and do those separately. I might duplicate the harmony and then just stack those on top of each other, then pan them just so that we have a little bit more space because there's only one harmony stem on this one. So let's just get right into it. First off, we have like one sec. We have like the cleans come in right here. So I'm pretty much on beat 4 of measure 3 is when the okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to beat 2. We're gonna hit T, which opens up our tool menu, and then I, which is our scissors, and then we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut right on the line here, 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 here. Go back to hit T again. Hit T. It's T twice. T is your hotkey for your tool menu, and then we're gonna hit T to open up our pointer again. And then we're just gonna go ahead and drag that, delete those, drag this back to the top there. Perfect. Okay, now what we gotta do now is we're gonna separate. We got a couple of guitar solos here, so we're gonna separate our clean track here. Here, we're gonna give this a lot of space too. I don't want to. I mean, we have some space between this track or this clean part and then this lead part here. So again, T for the for tools, I for scissors. Why is that not S? What's on S? Oh, the solo. Okay. T, I don't use that tool. And then we're going to do that. We're going to cut that down. Okay, cool, great. T, T. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do Option Command A is going to make us a new audio track like that. Boom. We're going to go guitar, lead, like that. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take, where are we at here? So our cut's right here. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move anything. I just want to move stuff down. So we're going to go boom, boom. We're not touching anything else. Okay, perfect. All right. So now that that's separated, we can kind of play. We can start working here. So let's, okay. Let us look at our clean section here. Okay, so we can kind of see here that let me wind this back a little bit. It's kind of hanging out like we're not really seeing too much peaking down here on the high end of the register. It's really residing in that low mid range between 98 because this is a clean tone, I don't know how much this is really going to work for like, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's just undo that. Let's use another preset here. We got a clean tone, so let's find something that's like a good. I wanna highlight the attack, especially with the picking. I want to highlight the pick attack, and I just want I want there to be shine. You know, it sounds like I can't really tell from the recording, but it sounds like there might be some time-based processing on there, like a chorus pedal. we can play with those two. Like we got nothing but time. So let's see what let's just experiment and see what's going on here. Um, so I wanna use a guitar cleanup. It doesn't need to be cleaned up too much. Let's do mid-range clarity, and then we can tweak from there. Oh, I already like that. I just want to see something really fast. Let's go down to our other EQ here. And then let's go to. So I reached out and I gave her my hand. Child not long ago became a man whose feelings could not show until the figure needed strength. So I reached out and I gave her my hand late at night. Like that. So let's get rid of this. Okay, let's talk about what we did here. Okay, so again, we're doing our complementary stuff here. So we got the high and low pass just to kind of free up some space elsewhere. And then I'm just highlighting frequencies a little bit. It seems like we're getting some it doesn't really peak too much here, so I just give us a tiny little boost there. That can actually come up just a little bit. Like 2 decibels, and then this right here as well. So just highlighting frequencies, I feel like that would better serve pick attack and kind of make a shine to it. I don't know if this needs a compressor. Let's try a chorus though. Let's see what happens. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think I'm going to change that at all. I'm going to leave that pretty much. That's pretty much what we're going to do with this. We're going to hang tight on the volume here real fast. Let's look at these drums. Okay, so we do have a bit of a concern there. Like if I solo these, we can hear the click track. But it gets drowned out by the cleans. Okay, let's do that, and let's pop open Neutron as well. Then we use like analog. So basically, the drum that we're using is going to be like right around 37. dB that up by about 8. There we go. Let's see how that sounds when the kick comes in. So much better. So much better. I like that a lot. Drums are pretty much done. We're going to pan those 15, 15. There. Okay, cool. All right. We're just going to send bus all the way out. So what I did there, what I just did is with the 2 tracks being sent. In fact, I'm doing this way wrong. Let's go output. I don't know why I did that. Turn you off. This one has to be it. There we go. To 1.5, like that. So what I'm doing right now is I am one sec. I was playing, I thought I had the wrong one. You're going to go to -15, and then you're going to go to +15. Like that. Okay, cool. We're not going to do any send there. Put you back in the middle. In fact, we don't even need this, you MIDI guide. Get rid of that. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking at what the output on the send is, and it peaks really hot. So let's just look right here. I might put a limiter on this one. See, yeah. There we go. I kind of want it to stay right around the -2 decibels. So we'll do that. Now let's work the bass. Then put the neutron on there. Can we hear, now the test is, can we hear it with the clean? Yeah. Excellent, 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 excellent. So with this one, I just basically lowered, or I put the threshold at minus 15, then I just bumped it by 5 decibels just to give just a little bit of volume, a little bit of gaininess to it, and I think that's a good view. Where we're at. Let's see how this looks vintage. Yeah. We're doing good there. Okay. Now we got basically just a couple more things to do here before we start getting into like automation and stuff like that. Where are we at on time? Looking good. 25 minutes. We're doing all right. Okay. Let's look at these guitars. These guitars are going to be kind of tricky, I bet. So let's bump you all the way up here. I don't want to do too much, like I said. I like how these guitars sound naturally. You can hear the guitar. This. We're gonna come back to that in a minute. Let's listen to this with just the instruments, not the vocals. Okay, I don't see why we can't do the same here. Oh, we gotta pan these too. So let's do that too. Let's come back to this really fast. We're gonna pan this out to like minus 20, plus 20, just to give us a sense of space. Close you. Come back to you in just a second. Much better, much better. More space. More, like it puts you in a room. I'm not confident on that one just yet. We may hang tight on that. We may come back to that. I want to see how the rest of that sounds with the rest of the guitar solo. Where's the other guitar solo? Okay, let's just play it right here. Yeah, it needs a volume bump. My dog is barking. I apologize. We'll come back because right here it seems pretty good. Okay, so we'll have to do a volume bump up here. All right, let's do these vocals first, and then we can worry about the automation. So let's do that. So here, I'm going to just duplicate this track here. Box arms, 2, copy, duplicate down like that. Okay, so let's just take a look and see what we got going on here. A little thin sounding, so let's just start working. Ozone. Let's get our saved presets in place, and then we can start tweaking from there. So our Vox preset, and then let's do. It doesn't need that. Then let's do. Where's our DS? I don't know if I'm going to do the delay reverb combo that we've been doing on this one. Maybe. And then deplosive. Okay. Let's just play from there.
I was a child not long ago. Became a man whose feelings could not show. Maternal figure needed strength to stand. So I reached out and I gave her my hand late at night by my side. I could not laugh, but I did not cry. My feet, they moved down the hole. Up here with.
Let's see what happens with that. And then let's just do the same thing on these two. You know what I'm going to do this time, though, that we didn't do last time, is I'm going to bust these out to like bus 10. Let's just do Vox, comp. Get rid of that. That, and then let's just do on this one, we'll go like this. I just want to see how this sounds all together. Soft vocals. Let's go vintage vocals. Smooth tape processing for vocal steps. I think that's going to be the one. do the deplosive. And then the DS. So normally with the with your chain that you put together, like your plug-in chain, you want to have things kind of structured in such a way like your EQ is going to come up front, your distortion if you're running a guitar or whatever like that. Deplosives and de-essing, it doesn't really matter. In my experience, it doesn't really matter like what one goes in front of the other. They're both kind of doing their own unique thing, and they're not, a de-esser is not affecting a deplosive, if that makes sense. Whereas an EQ is, a distortion is, a reverb is. So if I put, if I put one before the other, it's not that big of a deal. Like that, and then bust that out to 10. Let's just crank that up to like unity gain. Unity gain is 0.0, and then let's just see how that sounds.
I was a child not long ago, became a man whose feelings could not show. Maternal figure needed strength to stand, so I reached out and I gave her my hand.
Oh, look at that. Look at that little surprise. Oh, okay. Well, shoot, I didn't know. Look at that. See, I was like, why is that so clean? Like, how loud? Let's cut this. Let's cut this. Cut this. Cut this. TT, get rid of this. Don't need that. We're going to drag you up to this. Needs to be perfectly lined up. Like that. So it'll be affected by this. And then we're going to go to T. And then we're going to click A for our crossfade tool. We have a big fade here, right? So what we're going to do, we don't want any popping. So let's just go like that. Crossfade that out. Crossfade that out. Crossfade that in. Crossfade that in. And we should be good to go. If we hear popping, we can kind of mask that if we need to, crush the volume, etc. Like that. And then we're going to go here. And then let's hear this like this. That was a surprise. And then now let's do this again. In fact, I would wager to say that we can probably bump that volume just a skosh. So let's go here. Where are we at? Like that. Okay, so we're gonna do this point to this point, crush that down, and then this point to this point. Where's that at? 0.0. We can adjust this as needed, up to that, and then this point to this point, crush that back down. Now let's see what happens here. Let's just bump this to like +3 and see if we can hear that where it's supposed to be. Like this. Like that. I'm cool with that. I like that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now let's see how this sounds like this.
we're through. We took to walk the hall. It was a nightmare. We knew. Sympathy never meant that much to me. The doubt taken away the comfort of a living soul.
I want to hear that again with the volume update.
Not knowing what to do, I followed her to the bed. Was supposed to die, not wait. Not right now. I had to leave the room and wipe the tears from my eyes. And outside the room, the head nurse. Yes, we're through. We took to walk the hall. It was a nightmare. We knew. Sympathy never meant through. We took to walk the hall. It was a nightmare. We knew. Sympathy never meant that much to me. The doubt taken away the comfort of a living soul.
Let's see how that sounds. I put that.
The head nurse. Yes, we're through. We took
That's better. It's a little more homogenized that way when not standing out too much.
the hall. It was a nightmare. We knew. Sympathy never meant that much to me.
Boy, that master chain's gonna have a lot of work to do.
The doubt taken away.
Jumps can come back down a little bit. Pull us back down to like minus 3.5.
We knew. Sympathy never meant that much to me. The doubt taken away the comfort of a living
Basically come up to 2.5.
Life and death coincide. Life and death coincide. Taking life for granted.
What time are we at? We are at 41 minutes. Not bad. Okay. Let's look at this guitar solo, and then we can kind of start working on the mastering chain.
Dead, but now it's too late.
Okay, and also, if you don't know the hotkey to opening up automation mode, you can click this button up here, right here, the blue one that's highlighted, or you can just press A. Now, note that if you're working on automation in like a MIDI track, like if I click on guitar lead here, I press E to open up my window, then I press A down here, it's going to open up automation down here. So make sure you're in the track window itself to do that. It is dependent on what window you are in. Whereas like X, again, like with me opening up the mixer, it's X. So let's go ahead and make a point here. Yeah, so let's just, so we don't squash anything down like that. And then here, you have to be mindful of the stuff that comes beforehand. So like we have this solo here, we can actually just do this as well. So here and here, squash that down. That way we're not getting, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so here, that way we're not like messing up volumes on the other side of like a different part of the track. So we're gonna do the point here and here. Let's bring that up to unity gain. Let's hear what these first little transients are.
But now
Don't need that, so let's go ahead and let's go to there. So let's just bump you up to like 3. Fuck it, let's see what happens. Pardon my French. Let's see how this sounds. We may need to correctively EQ off of this. And if that's the case, then I'm probably just going to duplicate that onto a different track and EQ separately.
gone, I should have said, but now it's too late.
it'll do. It can work. Okay, this mastering chain is gonna be kind of crazy. So let's just like off the cuff. Let's just look and see what our EQ looks like. Do that. Let's just keep that playing.
I was a child not long ago. Became a man whose feelings could not show. Maternal figure needed strength to stand. So I reached out.
So we're gonna do this right here. So check this out. Where's that guitar solo at? That's the loudest part of the song by a long shot. Where's it at? I've never used this before. Usually I just do it myself. Let's see what happens when we hit the Master Assistant on Isotopes Ozone 8. We're gonna put this for streaming. Oh, we're gonna play audio. Oh, that's not the loudest part of the song. Cancel. When you're mastering, generally speaking, you absolutely want to be mastering at the loudest point in the song. So we're gonna do streaming and then hit that play button.
Gone, I should have said, but now it's too late.
So let's look and see what they did. So they did like a little high boost right there. Turn that off. Dynamic EQ is like making a bunch of cuts right here. And the maximizer is just like out of its damn mind. Where are we peaking at? That is not budging from -1. I must admit that is damn impressive. Because this song's loud. Those drums sound great. Okay, cool. Let's just back this up to the beginning and play it back from the beginning again and see how this sounds different. If you want to, go back to the beginning of the video, play it back, unmixed, unmastered, and then let's see what happens here.
I was a child.
thank you very much. This has been an absolute pleasure to do. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned something. I'm still learning every single day. If you think that I should have done something different, please do let me know. If you like what you see here, please let me know what you like about it and what you want to see from me in the future. I appreciate you so, so much. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. My name is Tyler Walton from Tyler Walton Music. This has been my breakdown of some of the tracks on a commission that I did last year known as Abstract My Attack from the band Crystal Myth.